Hi guys, welcome back to TedRedwood Gaming. I'm Ed, and today is Season 3, Episode 6, I think. I'm still really bad at this, of my FCOS save on Football Manager 2018. Not much time has passed since the last game, so you saw us beat NAC. It was a nice return to form with the... I can't remember what formation we were even playing, even though I only played it yesterday, I think. We then lost to Young PSV 3-0. That's kind of fine because... I mean, it's the PSV reserves and they're ridiculous. We created absolutely nothing. And apparently pretty much no one turned up. So good for them. We then beat FC Den Bosch 3-1 at home. They got back into it in the last 10 minutes or so. But we smashed them on this one. Sean Kelly got a couple. Halalurbe scored. Then we got the youngsters on to just get some experience and concede a goal apparently. But that was fine. So all that leaves us 15th in the table. So we're aiming for 8th still, which is MVV, so we're 10 points behind them. But really, if we can get top 10, then we've got a pretty good chance of qualifying. All these teams above me are sort of offering me interviews for jobs and stuff at the moment, which is kind of strange because I didn't think I was doing that well. I seem to be third favourite to take over somewhere and third favourite for the sack at all times. But yeah, today, like I mentioned previously, we're playing FC Emmen again. So last time we played them, I think we drew... I'm so bad at this. Yeah, we drew 1-1. That was on camera as well. We've changed the formation so much since then, it's ridiculous. But nothing new going on particularly. Just, everyone still wants to leave. So let's have a look at the team. Hopefully I set this up last time, otherwise I need to do a quick edit. No, it looks fine to me. So we're playing the 4-2-3-1 with the defensive midfielder still in there. You get me, you understand. So technically it's a 4-1-1-3-2, but it says 4-1-4-1 on here, which is interesting. It's done alright, so I'm going to carry on with it. So we've got Moose in goal, Birmingham, Azevedo, Maxwell, Vasquez at the back, Butnick and Backboard in the middle, Rodrigo Silva, who hasn't been performing that well recently. His overall average rating is okay, and he signed a deal. I don't know if this is on camera. He signed a new deal because he stopped being unhappy about not being able to leave, and then I think he's become unhappy again. I'm not quite sure why, or maybe he's let that pass now. But yeah, he signed on for a couple more years. But yeah, his form has dropped a little bit, so I do want to look at Van der Kust again, because he's not that much older than Rodrigo Silva really, and he's definitely an upgrade. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Halalurbe starts in the middle ahead of Ton Holes, Ate on the left, and Sean Kelly up front. I think the other strikers are starting to get upset they're not playing so much, but I don't really have a choice because he's the best one by far. So let's get into it. So into the game now. They're playing a 4-3-3, which we've seen a lot from various teams in this division. I don't really know any of their players just yet. I think they're still near the bottom. I probably should have checked this before. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, they're 18th, so they're still struggling somewhat, even though they're only relegated last season. So I think it shows you how tight this division is yet again. There's always examples of that. I don't know if my microphone's in the right place. Who knows? Yeah, we're into it, and let's just hope for the best. So Butnick in defensive mid seems to join a lot more with the centre mid during the support phase, which is quite nice, because during my strange 4-4-2 experiment that didn't quite work out. Emmen with a highlight now. It's a free kick, goes just over. Moose let me down multiple times yet again in the PSV game. So I don't really know what to do with him. He's easily our best keeper, and apparently he has the same potential as Faulkner, but he is about 5 years older, 4.5 years older. So should I just be trying to get Faulkner to that potential sooner while he's actually young enough to do so? Because I don't know when keepers actually stop developing. I think 24 is probably a bit old, but who knows. Hopefully building from the back though. Moose gives it to Vasquez, into Maxwell, who then hits it long, so not much building from the back, just smashing it forward. Urbe's been getting involved a lot more as well, which is nice since I dropped him from the team entirely. I think it just shows that my experimentation just went terribly wrong. Is this an example of the 3-man attack destroying the match engine? I don't know. Maybe they fixed that during the update. All I know is since like the mid-season update a couple of weeks ago, our form has just been terrible no matter what tactic we played and who we played. That's gone by super quick. That was terrible to watch. I'm going to say I'm pleased, even though I'm not really. I want to kind of encourage him to do a bit more. Geordie Werman, we had him on loan last season, didn't we? Just come off. So that's someone I did know, so I lied. I'm sorry. Sorry for the lie. But are we actually going to do anything? Or is this just going to fly by? Emmen with a free kick now. We clear it out quite easily. We've got a few men breaking forward in good positions. If Ate can just find one. He's run wide. Hopefully we get a late... Well, any run into the box would be good. Kelly is there. Doesn't do anything. Ate with another chance. On his favoured right foot. Gives it to Silva. Into Urbe. And hits the defender, unfortunately. And now they break. And it's 3v2. And he's not offside. And that's a worry. Oh, no. That's hard to take. That is hard to take. We're just completely outnumbered. After I thought we actually genuinely had a highlight, but apparently not. So I'm going to skip the actual finish. We should have just got a goal from that. So I'm not judging that counter-attack too much. Got a bit of slowdown. Hopefully that's not affecting you guys. But yeah, again, Emmen just keep hold of it in the forward areas. And they're just playing through us. For some reason, we're not getting tackles in. Azevedo with a terrible header out. Falls on the edge of the box. They put it just wide. At what point do I change something? We are dominating possession, so I'm actually going to change it now. So what can we do here? Bartnick's going to come forward, but do a similar sort of role. Do deep line playmaker on defend. And then we are going to, I don't know, Van der Kast. Vasquez hasn't done well, so Van der Linden comes on for him. That's been a popular substitution. And that might be it, actually. Kelly's not done too much. I'm going to try Montgomery. And then we'll shift him to attack. We'll push up. We'll close down and we'll do some shorter passing. And we'll see what that does. So let's make those changes. I'm sticking with the standard mentality because I kind of want to emulate the attacking, but without the horrendous high line we always seem to suffer. I know you could go a deeper defensive line attacking, but I don't think we got the personnel to make that work. I probably should have retained, well, we got retained possession, but I probably should have done shorter passing a lot earlier. But nothing is happening here, is it? I'm going to change again. Let's just stick everyone on attack and see what we can conjure up. Because Emmen are terrible. So are we, apparently, but Emmen are real bad. You know what, I've lied. I'm actually going to go attacking. And see what we can do. We've actually started losing possession since we went short passing. So we've got a throw in on the left. Hope we can keep hold of it this time. Hellerbe runs infield. Gives us Van der Kast on the right. Hopefully crosses it in. He does. Hellerbe's there. There's the equaliser. So that's perfect. So sticking on attack might have done something. But probably not. Let's be honest, every tactical change I ever seem to make results in an absolute disaster. So we'll skip that because hopefully we'll see another goal soon. Van der Linden thrown on the left, gives it to Urbe, headers it in. Ate is there and puts it in the near post. So we've turned it around inside a couple minutes and now I drop back to exactly what I was doing. They pretty much only made one chance all game. So I am going to, I'll tell you what, I'll do this. That looks good to me. We'll carry on retaining. We'll go normal, close down sometimes. Control. It's a big call, big call. Because I don't want to go completely defensive just yet. I feel like it's a bit soon, especially after scoring. You don't just want to immediately shut up shop, because I think that's inviting pressure. But just calming down a little. They've got a throw in deep on the right. Can we nick it off them? Probably not, seeing as we've gone for a normal line now. Ate gives it to Urbe. Montgomery's making the run. Can't quite find him, but Urbe again. Maybe hits the post. No, it's a save. It's a save. But good attempt. And we are a few minutes away from securing victory. I'm now going to... I don't know why I clicked on there. I'm just going to go defensive. And we're going to stop retaining possession. Go more direct. We're going to pump it. And we're going to waste some time. And hopefully that will just see the game out. There's a corner going on. I don't know if that's while I've made the change or not. But I did pause it. But Bartnick's got it. Hopefully he gives it back out wide to Ate. Montgomery's there. And there's the header. So 3-1 should be in the bag. So I'm going to take some responsibility for that because we were 1-0 down. I'll have to take responsibility for that as well, though, unfortunately. It's all well and good saying I made the right changes, but clearly I started the game wrong as well. So a minute and a half left of injury time. Kind of just want this to be seen out unless we're scoring another goal. Urbe's running at the defence. Montgomery might have a... Oh, that was terrible. So there's a minute to go. Yeah, Montgomery, what was that? Van der Linden seems to perform well above what is expected of him. He's got some really good mentals for his age, though. I think he's only 16, maybe 17 now. Might be worth looking at him instead of Vasquez, or seeing if we can get a bid in for Vasquez, because he is very good and has awesome potential, but if we've got someone else who's doing the job just as well out there, I don't see why not. That's a great save from Moose. That would have given me some final second jitters there if they scored that. But as it stands, might not be like that at the end of the game. We are up to 12th. Still 10 points behind MVV, but we've closed in on the top 10, which is good. So obviously I'm happy, I'm very pleased. End the team talk. And take a quick look at the table. So, we dropped to 13th, which is a shame. But yeah, 10 points behind MVV in 7th, 8th even, that's the one we're after. So let's see who is up soon. So we're actually getting towards the end of the season. We've got MVV down here. I was bringing an end of season double because MVV are here. If we are successful chasing him down, then that'll be good to see. If not, then I mean, we'll see. You've seen this all before, though. You know what we're trying to do. We're only a couple points behind playoffs anyway, but we just want that second round of it. But if you've enjoyed that, I know it's been a bit of a quicker one, but hey ho, if you've enjoyed that, please do smash a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you soon for some more FC Oss action. Cheers.